What's up everybody, it's Derek here with GamerBody, and today I'm going to be doing a second opinion review video, and this video comes from Gravity Training Zone Fat Loss Experts channel called Calisthenics Can't Build Muscle Proven. Can you gain muscle with just body weight training? So this is a big debated topic. Do you need weights or can you do it all with calisthenics? If you've been following along my channel, you know I've been going more towards the calisthenics side, but I want to kind of give you my overall experience with both and kind of put you on the right track to what you want to do and what you want to focus on in your training. So let's jump right into it and see what I have to think about calisthenics versus weighted training. Alright, so let's jump right into it. So again, as you know, I am jumping more on the calisthenics side, and here is the reasons why. Calisthenics provides a more athletic, functional body type for the future kind of stuff. So while weights are great in terms of being able to increase your intensity very, very quickly and overload your muscles quickly, I've decided to go more of the functional route while still providing that progressive overload in different ways. In different ways I'm manipulating my body to make my workouts harder, and then also cutting costs of like not needing to go to the gym, not buying weights anymore, that kind of stuff. And that's what I'm trying to bring to you guys. Again, if you want to try my free program in the description, you can go ahead. What I'm trying to do is cut out the amount of things you need to buy in order to start getting fit. That's a huge barrier that stops a lot of people, and I want to get people away from the gym if they don't need it. I think the gym has been marketed as something that you have to do to get fit, which is 100% not true. And if you follow my channel, you probably see that I go over this quite a bit. So calisthenics, a lot of it's just like the push-ups, pull-ups, and you know pull-ups are my favorite exercise, so that's one of them. So pull-ups, you can do a lot of different leg lunge exercises. You can change up the exercises. Pretty much calisthenics comes down to this. You need to figure out how to progressive overload in order to progress moving forward, and that's where weights are great. Weights excel with being able to raise your intensity to progressive overload your muscles. Now, if you are looking to just be fit in life and just be able to move well, also have a great body, like you look great, but you don't need to be like bulky, you're not going to be in like competitions and stuff like that, then you can go in the calisthenic route. You can go to being, you have like the skinnier look, but still be really, really strong and really ripped and be able to do really cool things and be more athletic. Now, if you want to be a bodybuilder, if you want to have a ton of muscle, if you want to be able to do it a lot quicker probably than calisthenics can do it for you, then I recommend doing the weighted. Now, in terms of fat loss, I actually would recommend doing the calisthenic route. Why? Calisthenic is focused a lot on doing compound-like movements, which means they're working multiple muscle groups. And in doing so, you're going to be probably burning a lot more calories than, say, if you're just doing like bicep curls or something like that. Now, yes, there are definitely compound movements with like squats and with benching and all that stuff, and you can progressively up the weight and stuff like that too. But just personally, this is me, so it might, if you do it right, you could probably actually progress faster with weights. But for me, I work out really well with just doing the calisthenic workouts and just really pushing and changing my tempos and stuff like that, the way I do them. I feel like I actually get more out of it. It could just be because I enjoy it more. It's more fun for me than just like sitting on a bench and pressing out reps on a bench or something like that. I find the calisthenics is more fun, maybe because it's more functional and more athletic feeling to me, and that's kind of some of my past stuff. I was an athlete for pretty much since I was like 6 to even like now. I still try and do stuff that's athletic. So that could just be me, and maybe it's not you. Maybe you just want to sit there and just rep out those bench presses or whatever you're doing. Like that's totally up to you. But for me, it's a lot more fun for me to do stuff like push-ups. It's a lot cooler to do like also like clap push-up stuff, all that like advanced type of body work that allows for stability strength, core strength, as well as being able to actually build a really, really, really great physique. So that is where I like to fall in the calisthenic. Again, if you want to be a bodybuilder, I definitely recommend you go in the weighted route because you're going to gain muscle faster because you can progressive overload faster, and it's easier to overload. You don't have to figure out weird ways in order to do things to make your exercises harder. I'm not saying it's hard to do in the calisthenics, but it's a lot easier to just put on 5 to 10 pounds real quick and do more of that rep. So that's where I like it a lot more. I like calisthenics as well because I can just do it at my home versus needing like a whole rack of dumbbells. I mean, you can buy, like I have the Core Fitness dumbbells, I actually do own them, so I have some weights. I've been going away from them though, so I've actually gone to like bands or even not using them at all. But again, you can buy home equipment that are like core dumbbells or like the Selectech Bowflex dumbbells or power blocks, wherever you need it. If that's what you want to do, if that's where you like to do and move towards, you want the weight, you can do it all from home as well. So final kind of thoughts on it, like which one would I prefer? I actually think you should kind of go in between. So a lot of my stuff, a lot of my programs I built kind of go back and forth. So maybe I start with purely calisthenics, but then move to more like in between, so I'm doing both, and then it becomes like a functional weighted kind of training. And I think this is where most people need to go with this argument. It's not really one side is the best or the other side is the best. It's not like calisthenics is the only thing you should do, or weighted training is the only thing you should do. That's not really how you should think about it. It's what is the most optimal way for you to get the body that you want. Is it purely going in the bodybuilding route, or is it purely going into the functional kind of route? Those are kind of the separations. I like to be in between. I want to have a really good body that can get really hypertrophy and get really big pretty quick, but also have the functional strength at the same time. Like, why not do that? Why not combine the two? That's why programs kind of like P90X are pretty good, because they combine both. They add weight and they add a lot of calisthenic type of movements. So that's kind of just my thought process on it. Why not try both? And that's what they get in this video. That's what he says ultimately as well. So I 100% agree with what he's saying here. He pretty much gets everything right, nails on the head of why each one has their strengths and weaknesses. Again, I'm going more calisthenic based because I like it more. That's more of the direction I want to go. But again, if you want a different direction, if you want to be like super strong and be able to just quickly pack on weight and build those muscles, go the bodybuilder route and go to a gym. I don't care if you have a gym membership and you use it well, go for it. But make sure you're actually using the gym to its full potential. Don't go there and just waste time and not know what you're doing. You should be getting a plan, you should be following it, and you should be progressing when you're at the gym. Get in there, get out, get the work done, and get it done as best you can each and every day. So that's my take on this. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just kind of a heartfelt one from me, and reviewing this one as well. And I do agree with the gravity, what were they called? The gravity training zone fat loss experts on this one. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more videos. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everybody.
And this,
What's he doing?
is to go even further beyond